If you're looking for homes for sale in Davie, Florida, definitely put this one on your radar. This is what you can get for less than $600,000. One important note is that the address technically is Hollywood, but it is in the annex of Davie. So what does that mean? That means that you get Hollywood utilities, but Davie emergency and fire rescue services. So before we get started, you definitely need to check out the backyard, so stay tuned for that. But here's kind of like a little funky situation. You got this step down over here. Just to point that out, but walking in, we have this living area right here, which is a great size. The windows are going to be single pane, right? So this is going to be a great opportunity for someone who has the capacity to come in and renovate. You're not going to be subject to somebody else's finishes, their touches, what they like, what they don't like. It would be a great place to come renovate, live yourself. It has that big backyard for sure. And also it would be a great place to either rent after you renovate it or just stay and reap the equity benefits. So over here you have the dining area, which we'll get to in a second. You got the kitchen. But first we're going to go upstairs and check out the bedrooms. So one important note is we have tile on the floor here, and then we have carpet. Some wood flooring, more carpet, but just to give you guys the layout, we have 2 bedrooms over here, then we have 1 bedroom here, and then we have the first bathroom right here. So we'll start here. This is the first full bath. Of course, we got to give it the water test. Pressure is good. Okay. But everything overall looks good in the bathroom for a home that should be renovated or could be renovated. You could actually leave the bathrooms as is, or at least this bathroom. There are some things just to clean out inside the tub. Not sure if we can see that. But again, single pane window. This is nice and sturdy. Yeah, fixtures are pretty good. So that's the first full bathroom. Let's go to the primary, which is going to be this bedroom right here. We're facing to the north. In this direction, this is going to be east. So you're going to get plenty of light in the summertime. Sun is going to rise this way, and then it's going to set over there in the summer, but in the wintertime it goes to the south. But here we have the bathroom. Could definitely use some improvements. I see up top that there was probably some water intrusion at some point. And then this wall is for the closet. You got carpet in all of the bedrooms. And then you have a closet with some built-ins. Attic right there. So we'll go to the second bedroom right here. Looks a little smaller on camera, but it's not bad. So this one is just facing, right here is to the south, and then here is to the west. Again, all single pane windows. The blinds you could definitely change, but they work. Popcorn ceiling throughout. The ceiling fans seem to be newer. They are on a remote system, so that's good. Take a look at the closet here. You do have these bifold doors that are a mirror. So that's bedroom 2. This one is the 3rd bedroom. Good size, again facing south. The carpet doesn't seem that old, but it's just seems well taken care of, or yeah, just a few years old. We have the closet here. Definitely knock this out. Put something else. This looks like the rodware we used when I was growing up. Popcorn. You know, the layout is pretty good. Here you have the linen closet. So then just to give you the layout, we have this way facing east with the primary over here, 2 bedrooms there. And then we have a full bathroom there. And then get a look at this ceiling height. You have this other living room, family room, whatever you like to call it, you could use there. So again, going downstairs. Carpet upstairs, tile downstairs. We have the half bath. There we go. Drains a little slow. Across from the half bath we have big under staircase closet actually. No light. You got the water heater back there, some paint. So here's the other living room that we saw from upstairs. We'll come back to this room, but just to show you the washer and dryer. We got it right there. Then check this out. You have this massive room that they converted, because this would have been the garage, but there's a window. Not sure if that's how it was constructed originally as a bedroom or if they converted the garage, but just to share, it's a great space. Would be a functional either bedroom, office, flex space. If you have in-laws, great place to have them stay. It also has this massive closet. We got newer washer and dryer, always nice to see. And then check out this room. So again, we're facing north here. We'll go outside in just a second. But look at this kitchen. It also has all new appliances. You got the sink, an older dishwasher. But at least it has a stainless steel refrigerator, some water if you guys are thirsty. One thing I don't like is you have this bifold door that doesn't close all the way. You can see here very clearly in the video, but if we open it, you have the AC unit, and it was manufactured in 2021. So next we'll go outside. You have this covered area, which is perfect. One downside is it is just off of Stirling Road here, but that doesn't mean you can't make this into a paradise of a backyard. The perimeter is fully fenced, and check this out. So it's fenced all around. You can see the facade on the exterior. And it's just such a great property. It's going to be 3 minutes to 5 minutes drive to Driftwood Estates Park. You have some retail shopping over in this direction to the northeast. It's going to be 10-minute drive to 595. University Drive is just over there. It's going to be a 2-minute drive. They got a Target, everything. So this is what you can get for less than $600,000 right now. That would need some renovation inside of Davie. But yeah, this backyard, epic. So my battery died on my camera. Definitely not ideal, but like I was saying, or as I was saying, this backyard is epic. So we're looking to see what other properties in this price point or in general for Davie look like. Feel free to check out that playlist here. My name is Anthony Spitaleri with Living in Davie, and I'll see you there.